guys, so in today's video, we're actually gonna travel back in time when we first picked this up. Now, you haven't really seen this car in any videos because we just really haven't done any videos on this. We've gotten some footage when we first got it, which is what you're gonna be seeing here. But this is our dedicated drift car. It is a 2013 Scion FRS, same as that. And we got a really good deal on it, so we kind of had to jump on it. We've been on the market for a drift car for a while. We wanted to get into it. We've been drifting with the GR. Which isn't the most ideal. The car for it is amazing, but it's not really the most financially smart choice to take a brand new car and use that as your drift car. So here is the day that we bought our 2013 FRS drift car.
Well, we're at the bank, so you know that we're about to make some irresponsible decisions, but are you a true car enthusiast if you don't?
Well guys, it is official. We picked up our third 86 to have in the family, and this one is going to be our dedicated drift car. She's a little rough, but it drives straight, runs good. It's got the manual, and not too bad in miles, 130,000, but the price is right. So we had to pull the trigger on it. And now it's time to head back to the shop and start tearing into it.
What the f was that?
Oh, it was the top of the coilover came off.
All right, well, here she is, and we're already digging into it. We're gonna gut her out, clean things up, but there's a bit of an issue that we found here. We're gonna figure that out first before anything else. So, got everything out now. Race Comp Engineering, made by KW. So this apparently had really nice coilovers on it with Swift springs, but kind of need these to be attached. That makes me even more upset that they're KWs though, because yeah, those are nice. I was fully expecting some piece of shit Max Speeding Rods brand.
No offense to
coilovers.
Max speeding rods.
Yeah. I can technically compress the springs, take this off, get new top hats, and be good. Oh, you know what? I still got the stock suspension out of the GR86.
Oh.
Upgrade.
But do they bolt up? Like,
at least, yeah, everything's
it's all the same?
everything is exactly
That's
the same.
kinda
I can
good.
literally just toss those in there right now and be good. Don't mind that, it's just a $1,400 headlight from Toyota. Yeah, stock GR86 front suspension. Hey, there it is. Everybody else does the same thing with their stock parts after they take them off. It's brand new. These have less than 1,000 miles on them off the GR. The only issue that I see running the stock coilover is with the aftermarket wheels, if there's going to be enough clearance, because we're going to throw just a cheap little $300 GK Tech angle kit, same kit that we have on the GR86 on here, because these cars from the factory have about 40 degrees of angle, which is nowhere near enough. It almost takes the fun out of drifting. There, now I have access to the bolt to get it off. You know what's stupid is I'm pretty sure I have a 19 ratchet wrench. Would have made this a lot easier.
Entertaining.
a little hot still.
So, kind of what expected was going to happen, considering that the diameter of the springs on the GR, or the stock suspension, is like triple that of the old. You go to put the wheels on.
Robin.
Yeah, no bueno. So, pretty sure I have some like 1-inch spacers laying around here somewhere. I mean, it's gonna look like a drift car with the front wheels poking out. So.
But hey, it is a drift car, so
Would you look at that? It's like it was meant to be. Oh, look at that. Drift car parts.
I like how it's just in a box of random.
When I said 1-inch,
He meant.
I meant
2-inch.
8.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it just came. Hey, look at that. 1 inch. See, I wouldn't lie to you guys. I honestly have no idea what will happen in these are though. Now, the real question. Nope.
No.
So nobody freak out. We didn't put some no tread having ass tires on here. We found 2 other drift spares that still have plenty of life left. So that's what's on the car now. So it's a little bit better than no tread, or
It's less funnier, but.
yeah, it's not as funny. Or that one. And I mean, we have these ugly stock Subaru wheels that I wasn't going to throw on there, but those have plenty of tread on them. The Innovias, again, no tread. We're not putting RT660s on there, and those won't fit anyways. The Innovias and the RT660s won't fit. There's just tires that need to be mounted. But we did find 2 that still have a little bit of tread left. So we're gonna get these torqued down, take it for a drive, and see if there's still any issues. Shouldn't be. Fingers crossed. Kind of had everything else go in our favor tonight, so this should be no different. All right, it's actually raining right now, which is kind of crazy, but we are back, and happy to say that there are no weird noises coming from up front, and it handles just fine, and that was the issue. Weird, huh? So yeah, other than the coilovers being pretty much completely shot, car's not so bad. This is gonna be the perfect little drift missile. You don't want something to be in perfect shape because all it's gonna do is just get destroyed. So all of its little quirks, mirrors a little cracked and everything. This doesn't fit right. This gauges don't work, and this won't clip on or attach to anything. Little stuff like that, paint chipping. It's perfect. We are going to go ahead and start kind of gutting the interior. We're gonna leave most of the interior intact. Rear seats are coming out, and then a few other little things here and there. I don't know if we'll end up taking the headliner out and all the plastic trim and everything else like that. There's really no need to, but race car. Well, I think that's it for the day. That took up way longer than I was expecting anything to, but interior seats are out, trunk trim is all out, and then just getting rid of some old speaker wire and everything else. Just gonna get everything cleaned up and minimalistic, nothing that we don't need. And as you guys saw, we have taken it out to a couple drift events. Now, an FRS isn't really the most ideal vehicle to start with. I mean, it has everything that you need. It's rear-wheel drive, manual transmission, great chassis for pretty much any type of automotive racing that you want to do, especially in drifting. The biggest thing is it's kind of low on power. Now, drifting the GR is another story. It's got 40 to 50 horsepower more and a nice healthy bump in torque over the FA20 that's in this. And it makes a huge difference. Now on smaller courses, tighter courses, lower speed courses, this car is perfect. It's great for it. But the second you start getting into higher speed entries and things like that, it's lacking a little bit. So hopefully in the future, we may actually be taking the supercharger off of that and transferring everything over to this. Since that's the show car, it's been kind of sitting anyways, might as well make use of some of the go fast bits to have some real fun. Now this year, for future drift events and everything, we're actually going to be unwrapping this, or I should say Carissa will be unwrapping this and wrapping it a new color or colors with a livery for her dedicated drift car for the 2025 season. And like I said, hopefully a little bump in power and then possibly changing out to a more dedicated angle kit like the Mantis kit. There's going to be a lot more content in the future of us drifting. We're going to try to kind of rein ourselves in this year, not do as much traveling. That way we can do more of the local events, because we have a ton of events that are held at Interstate Raceway outside of Fargo, North Dakota, and those events are always great. And then obviously we have our events at Brainerd International Raceway. And then now, about 4 hours away from us, we have US Air in Wisconsin, which is also another super fun track that we'll hopefully be making it out to a couple times at least this year to do some drifting.